Two of the game's best are set to go to battle. I am Brady's performance last game was a chart topper with all those hits. Lori's dangerous even without the puck, delivering big hits and big takeaways. Two of the game's best are ready to go, and the only place to watch it is EA Sports. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. To the front. Big time stop.
Levi's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Quick feed to Point. The Capitals have it against the wall. Loses the coverage there. Good use of the scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup. Be hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
And on the heels of that goal, he continues that point-a-game streak against this squad.
Well, he uses the emotion of these rivalry series games to his advantage here, doesn't he? And he elicits a ton of skill when he gets this puck off. But most importantly, James, is what he means to this team right now. I mean, every time he's on the ice, he's getting puck touches, and he's finding a way to put it to the net.
Washington's got the puck. Great positioning by the defender. Sanheim's gained the line and on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Stones in all alone on the breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shot.
And he scored!
Wow, the delayed penalty. They get their opponent running around, James. They wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
I think he was trying to be a little tricky here and surprise the goaltender. Well, that's exactly what he did, James. I mean, this is a tough one for the goaltender. It's going to make the highlight reel, not in a good way. And he winds up with a goal.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Grabbed along the boards by Zuccarello. And a great save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. From point blank. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Lecomte's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Huge steal in his own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slides it across. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Washington's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Miller's won it in their own end. Up along the wing. Shakes himself free. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they need it.
Well, if there was anybody who needed a goal in this rivalry series, it was him.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's been on a goalless streak, and that's going to end it here, James. He was holding his stick a little bit too tight. Sometimes you can want it too badly, but right now he should relax. He's at the right place at the right time, and he's able to do it.
And it's back to ice.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got the opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Washington's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Gretzky's got him along the wing. Scores!
Саня, ну как я тебе 5-1 разорвал уже в первом периоде? Как тебе? Составчик, посмотри, какой я сделал. Фигеев. 5-1. Нормально так. Стоунс там, правда, забил. Ладно. Просто разорвал очко. Бля, что выкидывает. Хрень какая. Ладно. Зайдем сейчас.
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, yeah, this is where the big kids play. This is where the talent's at, and we've got you covered here with EA Sports tonight. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Puck is dropped, we're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Nice zone entry from the right side.
Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it! I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, looks like he's throwing everything at it in desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
The coach got the puck down at his own end. Shot! Turns him away!
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Moving into the attacking zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Picked up along the boards by Kempney. Here's a chance on the attack. Backhander in front. Denies him. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Heischer's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Puts it on net. Here's a save by Vasilevsky. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Miller's won the face-off. Washington's got it along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Capitals strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And that pass is stolen. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Vasilevsky's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Washington's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Lecoq stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Shoots it on the backhand. Big time stop there.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Nice feed from the right wing. Shot! Denies him on the play. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And it's a quick pass to Nelson. Great read in the offensive zone by Ovechkin. And he shut the door on that last play. Moves it to Heischer. Slides the puck ahead to Caulfield. Centering pass in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Oh, he stopped that Nelson. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game.
Well, this is just a fantastic play on the rebound, just showing great hands in tight to be able to catch and release that puck high and get a goal.
They've got some momentum here. Gretzky swinging the puck through center ice. Grabs it in his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Taken along the wall by Taves. Skates to the crease. Score!
The process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edge as he is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Picks off the feed. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Washington's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Shuts them down.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Penalty coming up here. Taves will serve 2 for interference.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Looks to get the puck over to the pump. Let's move to the middle, and that's stopped.
Hellebuck's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Nelson's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carney's taking it from his own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, what a save, and he denies him again. Here's a short pass from Lisinski. And he loses control here. Poked away in the defensive end. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Washington's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Nelson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they take possession off the draw here on their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Great save from in tight.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Gets the puck over to Reinhart. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Arnott's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Taves gains the zone. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denies him with the save. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it. And now it's stopped. Takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. Here's a centering pass. It's gone. What a goal!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition. They create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Washington's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out fine, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
Muffs the shot attempt. Stones him in front.
Vasilevsky's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
And a great save. Big time stop there. Iafrady's got it in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Oh, look at this. Oh, a clutch save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Scooped up along the wall by Kempney. And that one's turned aside. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Hellebuck's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Washington's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And that's off a stick. And he feeds it down to Dubois. Here's a chance. Oh, stopped it on the redirect. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. Washington's got possession of the puck. Ovechkin's going to play it against the half wall. Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Ovechkin. From the point, looks to make something happen. Uses the force on that hit. Quick shot. Stops him cold. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Big hit, and that possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And we are underway here in period number 3. Puck sent over to Ovechkin. Cuts into the paint. How did he stop that one? Takes a blast. And that's deflected off someone in front. Drills him. Gets a stick on him. Oh, that took a care of him, and he still stopped him with a stick.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
He looks deep to Ovechkin, and that play's broken up. Sends it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Feeds the puck across to Schneider. Taken by Lacombe. Great pass off the boards. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. To his teammate, makes a save. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Slides the puck ahead to Caulfield. Turns it aside. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save. Now, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the frame has been played here. Washington's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Tees it off! There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Vasilevsky's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
He grabs the puck here on the corner. Big save. Picked up along the wall by Gretzky. Breakaway. Oh, I think he got confused when he was going to do that.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deep, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
They've got numbers here. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he slides it quickly to Iafrate. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it quickly to the pump. Grabbed along the boards by Kempney. Stone's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he comes up with it.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. up along the boards by Arnott. Washington's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Schneider. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Samuelson's got it along the boards. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Washington's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, great read on the play. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Passed up ahead. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Washington's got to feel good coming away with the win. Very tight contest.
Plenty close game. You have to hammer out the details, and I thought they did a real nice job of that, because details, when it comes to puck possession, he's not only holding on to it with a purpose, but also managing that puck. You don't want to give that puck away in a vulnerable spot. They managed it, they took it to the net, and they end up getting a goal to win.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It is time for a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. Every player on the ice has what the kids call aura. Let's do this. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Capitals will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Quick feed to Taves. Picked off. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Lead pass ahead. And that one's turned away. Puck grabbed by Doughty. Tries to feed it over to Natchez. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. Taken along the wall by Fabro. The Capitals have it now. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, look at this. McDonough's taking the puck behind the net. The Capitals have it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it to Zuccarello. Here's a shot. Makes the save on the stopper. Takes it and looks ahead. The Capitals played along the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Loses the coverage there. Cuts to the front. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Misses.
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too fast and you can over-rotate. And this is a huge miss as he's in the middle of the ice in primetime scoring area.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Jersey's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Lisinski's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, puts it wide. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Washington's won the face-off at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Washington's got control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot. Oh, comes up with a stop. Panarin's got the puck in his own zone. And stops that big bomb. The Capitals fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, the PK does a great job. And when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Can't pull the trigger. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Tap dances around the check. Takes it in front. Fires it. And it goes off course off a body. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Fabro. Here they come on the attack on the right side. Pushes it across to Ehlers. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Directed over to Taves. With possession along the wall. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Here we go. Period number 2 is now underway. And these fans are clamoring for the first goal of this one. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Capitals have held the vast majority of possession in this game, and the coach will certainly be happy with their performance through 20 minutes, James. This can be frustrating, right? You hold the puck, you have it, but you haven't been able to get a tally.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Washington's taking possession in their own end. Handles the pass. Shot! That's not going to fool him. Intercepted the pass. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. Now he slides it up to Stone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves it to McKinnon. Look at this. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Gains the zone on the left wing. There's a jolt of energy they need. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Taves moves it into the attacking end. Takes it into the slot. He scores! Jonathan Taves!
Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you've created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Scooped up along the wall by Kempney. Shuts him down. Hill's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Washington's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McDonough. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James.
What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Great class save!
Vasilevsky's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Lecoq's loving the puck. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Picked up along the wall by McDonough. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Taves takes the puck, and he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Play is blown dead with the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. Pettersson's won it. Puck picked up by Stone. Oh, the pass! Grabbed along the boards by Taves. Here's a shot. Let's save at the last second off that deflection. Taves works the puck in his own zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. The setters will glide into the dot. The Capitals win the draw on their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get it changed.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. What a great save! And he passes it up ahead to Panarin with authority. And now he moves it to Forsberg. Great hit on the play. we've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Washington's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Here's a chance. Sends the puck across. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. The Capitals will play it in their own end. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And he sidesteps the check player. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Washington's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Taves. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge...
Off the post. Hills opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the draw in their own end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Laying the body. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And he comes up with a stop. Oh, no! Not as it goes off the outside of the post.
Hill's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Stalls won it in their own end. He got all of that hit on the play. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Capitals win the draw. Dropped them in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Iron. Washington's got it behind the net. Quick pass to Stahl. The Capitals gain possession. Oh, and a great hit. The play to force the turnover by Healers.
The Capitals are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
There's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. All alone. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
Well, all the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Capitals are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Capitals have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Taves wins the draw at center. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Washington's got the puck.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Moves it out, keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. Big time
sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back. Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There's a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
The Capitals win the draw here in their own end. Slides it across to McDavid. Quick feed to Murphy. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he kind of falls, but he keeps it out. Smith has it in the defensive end. Washington's got a hold of this on the wall. He got all of that one. Quick snap. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Pass across to McDavid. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puts it on net. The easy glove save by Vasilevsky. The Capitals going to work on offense. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Taken along the wall by Schultz. And hang on to the biscuit after that. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. A chance in front. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And there it is. Well, you call that a good day in the defensive zone, I'd say there, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, shutout's not bad, is it? I think his defense was strong in front of him, but he saw everything. It's almost like the game was in slow motion. He got to...
It should be red hot on the ice tonight with 2 of the game's top talents. The way he plays physically on the ice also leads to turnovers. He was a bulldozer in his most recent affair and even chipped in with a goal. Pounder and I have been buzzing about this matchup. I know you're excited too, and it's finally ready to go. Next. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Avs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, here we go. The Avs looking against the half wall. Comes up with the stop.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Stopped with ease. Angles it over to Fabro. Great heads-up play by the defender. Oh, she cuts loose. She's in all alone. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Picked off by Fabro. And that's picked off by Taves. Shakes off the covering. Big time hit in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Shakes loose. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Moves it to Kapanen. From the right side and up the middle. Drives to the sweet spot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Here's a stretch pass to Hagel. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Hill.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. And now he angles it across to Taves. Shot! That's using the body on the block. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Denies him!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Shuts him down. Crosses off the puck. And another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Fires it. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Hill. Nice feed from the right wing. Pass out front. They score.
Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now, he went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. He can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it. This is a tough one for the away team to take. You want the momentum in your favor when it's not your barn, but it is not happening. Under further review, this is a no goal.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. Carries it across the line. Passes in front. And that's stopped. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones...
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Well, if anybody needed a goal in this head-to-head rivalry matchup, it was him.
Yeah, I mean, he's on a goalless streak here, and you always want to feel like you're contributing, and that goal is certainly going to help with his confidence.
Moves it on over to Kosa. Here's a chance, and one last save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Washington's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Extra attacker up to apply the trip. They score! The delayed penalty will make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Washington's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Capitals are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Takes the feed from his netminder. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a short pass to Iafrate. And now he moves it quickly to Murphy. Washington's got him along the wall. Hammers him into the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Forsberg. Broken up at center by Kozak. Off the tip, and that's stopped by the goaltender. They score! A big-time goal puts him ahead.
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert.
Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Takes a shot. Puck scooped up by Johansson. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Washington's on the attack. And he makes the save. Pass back to the point. Oh, what another great stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
Looking to make a play over to Moulin. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Well, she's got a ton of offensive flair when that puck is on her stick. She just tries one too many moves and she loses the puck.
Washington's got it in the neutral zone. And the officials are going to play on here.
Well, yeah, I mean, this ice is going to be waved off. Coaches that love this kind of intensity by their players. You get in a good race, you keep your feet moving, and let the game go on.
Oh, wow, she's got moves to open up some space. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Well, by picking up an assist, he ends the pointless drought against these rivals. And it's not a goal, Cheryl, but give me a sense. Does that help confidence-wise?
Well, it certainly helps elevate the confidence, James. I mean, listen, there's two parts to the game. There's the physical part, and then there's the emotional and mental part. And right now, when he was not scoring, not getting any assists, no production, it was affecting him, no question about it. So now, he can move forward. He's on the board.
That's gloved by Hill. Espero's got it in the defensive end. The Avs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, they do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the numbers. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Oh, it's a smooth skate to lose an effect there. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
Feeds the puck to Natchez. He's got a stick. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the 3rd period. Here we go. 3rd period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. I'll send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Washington's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Poked away by Taves. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Taves. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Washington's got the puck. Zuccarello's crossed the line and gained the zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Avs gain control of it. Makes a move in front. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
The Capitals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Quick shot! Oh, what a save with the stick by Vasilevsky.
Oh, Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Avalanche have the puck while undermanned. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Takes a shot. They score! How about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
The Avs win the faceoff at center. Taven's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end.
Johansson standing up, ready to go.
The Capitals certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker. And a great save!
Hill's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. And she shakes off a check. Moves it quickly over to Poulin. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Makes the save. The Avs slide the puck near the point. Trying to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Shot along the wall. Makes the save. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn it into a fly ball on that play. Espero's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. Denies him on a stopper. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving, and he tracks, and he hounds it. He's relentless, James, and he finds it, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Big time stop there.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot. It's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Washington's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Quick shot! Turns him away! The Capitals have it now. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Avalanche have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
The Avs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, look at this. Tries to crease. Oh, what a save in front. Washington's looking to break out. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Shuts him down. Quick pass across to Radish. Shakes a short-handed breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Oh, God, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
5 seconds and he makes the save. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Avs can look at this game, Phil, tonight and really enjoy the way they dominated puck possession here this evening.
And it all comes down to your puck retrieval. You got to hound those pucks. You got to be a dog on a bone, and they were tonight, James. And so they started with the puck, and they finished with it.
Welcome to some Hockey Ultimate Team action here on EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. The Capitals will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's the pass. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. With the backhand. Big time stop.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Fires it on net. Great glove save. Drives to the paint. Denies him again. And the keeper's going to play it. Now a quick pass to Ovechkin. And he dodges the poke check there. Huge play in his own end to come up with a puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Quick pass to Lemieux. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. He got all of that one.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Grabs the puck in the slot, and he scores!
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Capitals land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Quick feed to Lowry. Takes it to the net. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Iginla. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Lays the body. And that's just out of reach. Carolina's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes will play it through the neutral zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Great forecheck by Sedlak. Solid check to slow him down. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Taken by Natchez. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Oh, what a hit. He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped it. Got a head on that one. And it's a quick pass to Natchez. Lisinski's working it around in the corner. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. All alone! He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Well, this is a great play, James. He gets in on the breakaway, and it's all about confidence at this point, a recognition to trust your skill set. He does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Carolina's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it over. Taves setting up against the wall. Carolina's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Reed. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And they go after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. The Capitals gain possession. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Capitals have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Hurricanes win the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Breakaway! And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like
one-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
From the open ice, they gain the line. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Puck grabbed by Lecomte. The Capitals carried along the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Here's a short pass to Iafrate. Shot! Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all about
All alone! Denied by the goaltender. Sends it quickly to Stone. He might have a step here. Stones him on the breakaway. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tosses it to Iginla. From the neutral zone now. There's a shot. Oh, what a slick stop by Vasilevsky.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Picked off in the open ice. Puck picked up by Taves. And he can't hang on after that hit. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Paints it over on the rush. Grabs the puck. Great save by the Tindy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go coast-to-coast, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. Oh, what a move to get by there. Look out, here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Reed. Broken up with a little physicality. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puts it on net. And it's saved by Vasilevsky. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. In the final moments of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. The Capitals move to the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Here's a blast! And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Hurricanes need to find a way to own the puck, James. There's way too many turnovers in this one, and they haven't found a way to generate offense. They need to support the puck carrier, and they need to generate some offense.
All over the rebound, and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, if you want the puck, you got to hound it, and you got to fight for retrieval, and that's exactly what happens here. The battle for inside position, and it's going to result in a goal. He's going to get an apple on it. That's just a dogfight that he wins.
Taves takes possession after that center ice face-off. He's got a step. Big time showed he was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Capitals just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Takes a shot. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Answered the call on that play.
McLean's been off his game tonight. Really looking to...
Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
The Capitals are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Quick pass to Favreau. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Things start to get a little physical out there. The Capitals played along the wing and reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one.
The Hurricanes are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
And a great save. Quick feed to Taves. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
The Capitals have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Kempney. Left save made by McLean. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive.
Все, на этом мы закончили. Спасибо за внимание. Всем хорошего дня, вечера.